All right, we're going to be multiplying polynomials. Now, you've got lots of choices on methods here, and I'm going to do a variety of methods in this review video. But you can choose whichever method you prefer. Whatever works best for you would be fine. I'm going to take this first polynomial, and it's going to be the vertical one. This first method, sometimes we'll call the box method or the area method. And then the second polynomial will be horizontal. Now we're going to find the area of each box. So x times x gives us x squared. X times 8 gives us 8x, and that's positive. 7 times x is 7x, positive, and 7 times 8 is positive 56. Now we're looking for like terms to combine. Most of the time when you do the area method, you will see like terms as kind of a diagonal there. So those two can be combined to the same term. So we don't have any other x squareds, and then 7x plus 8x gives us 15x. And then we have the positive 56 that's being added to that. So we've just multiplied x plus 7 times x plus 8. This time I'll distribute twice. So x has to be distributed through the second set of parentheses. X times x gives us x squared. X times 9 gives us, x times negative 9 gives us negative 9x. 5 times x gives us positive 5x. Now we're distributing the 5. And then 5 times negative 9 is negative 45. We're going to combine like terms. Most of the time, the like terms will be right there in the middle. Negative 9x plus positive 5x is negative 4x. And we'll bring down the minus 45. So we just distributed twice. Same thing here. Binomial times binomial. X times x gives us x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. Negative 6 times x is negative 6x. Negative 6 times negative 4 is positive 24. Now we'll combine our like terms. Negative 4x plus negative 6x is negative 10x. And bring down the plus 24. Sometimes you can always write it vertically and multiply. So I'm going to distribute the 1, or multiply 1 times each number at the top. So 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. 1 times x is 1x. Or you can just write x either way. 3x times negative 8 is negative 24x. When you're using this vertical method, you're going to line up your like terms. And then 3x times x is 3x squared. Now we'll add those like terms. There's no other x squareds. 1x plus negative 24x is negative 23x. And then bring down the minus 8. So again, this vertical method is another choice. So either you can do the box method, or sometimes we call it the area method. You can distribute twice, or you can write it vertically and try to connect that to vertical multiplication, which is multiple digits. All right, I'm going to do this one with the box method. So my first polynomial, I'm going to write vertically, and then the second one horizontally. Find the area of each box. 3x times 2x, 6x squared. 3x times 9 is 27x. 4 times 2x is 8x. And 4 times 9 is 36, positive 36. Now we're looking for like terms to combine, and like we often see, the like terms will be that diagonal boxes. So 8x plus 27x gives us 35x. And we have plus 36. So final answer is 6x squared plus 35x plus 36. If we do this one with the box method, we'll have x squared plus 8 being multiplied by x minus 10. Find the area of each rectangle. X squared times x is x cubed. x squared times negative 10 is negative 10x squared. 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 10 is negative 80. Now we're looking at the diagonal ones, but this time they are not like terms. So even though oftentimes we see the like terms diagonally, you don't see it on this one. So x cubed, there's no other like term with that. Negative 10x squared, no other like term with that. Plus 8x, and then minus 80. So we write in our final answer in standard form, or descending order, highest to lowest exponent, and this time there was no like terms to combine. Alright, going to do this one with the box method as well. So x plus 2 is going to be multiplied by x squared minus 5x plus 6. Find the area of each rectangle. X times x times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 5x is negative 5x squared. X times 6 is 6x, and that's positive. 2 times x squared is 2x squared. That's positive. 2 times negative 5x is negative 10x. 2 times 6 is 12. You'll notice some like terms here. These two are like terms. And so we can write x cubed 2x squared plus negative 5x squared is negative 3x squared. And then we also see these other like terms. Sorry, that's kind of messy. Let's see, this one and this one. So negative 10x plus 6x is negative 4x. And then we have the plus 12, that constant at the end. All right, doing the box method again. X plus 9 times x minus 9. X times x gives us x squared. X times negative 9 is negative 9x. 9 times x is 9x, and 9 times negative 9 is negative 81. Looking for like terms to combine, we see the diagonal is where the like terms are. 9x plus negative 9x is 0. You don't have to write it. This answer is called the difference of two squares. Perfect square minus a perfect square. Difference of two squares. All right, this one we've got x plus 6 squared. That whole thing squared, so x plus 6 times x plus 6. From here, you can either distribute twice or use the box method. X times x, x squared. X times 6, 6x. Distributing your 6, 6 times x, 6x. And 6 times 6 is 36. Combine those like terms. 6x plus 6x is 12x. So we have x squared plus 12x plus 36. That is called a perfect square trinomial. All right, do this when distributing twice. X times x, x squared. X times negative 8, negative 8x. 8 times x, 8x. And then 8 times negative 8 is negative 64. Combine the like terms. Negative 8x plus positive 8x is 0. It's eliminated. And so we have x squared minus 64. Again, that result is the difference of two squares. X minus 11, that whole quantity squared. So that's x minus 11 times x minus 11. X times x gives us x squared. X times negative 11, negative 11x. Negative 11 times x, negative 11x. And then negative 11 times negative 11 is positive 121. Combine those like terms. Negative 11x plus negative 11x is negative 22x. I don't know why I wrote 126. It should be 121. This answer is called a perfect square trinomial. Distribute twice. 4x times 4x is 16x squared. 4x times negative 5 is negative 20x. 5 times 4x is positive 20x. And then 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Combine the like terms. Negative 20x plus positive 20x is 0. It's eliminated. You don't have to write it. This answer, 16x squared minus 25, is called the difference of two squares. So perfect square minus perfect square. All right, if we do the box method here, we got a trinomial times a trinomial. So we'll need a bigger box. So 3 by 3 box. Multiply to find the area of each rectangle. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. X squared times negative 3x is negative 3x cubed. X squared times 7 is 7x squared. Let's see, 5x times x squared is 5x cubed. It's positive. 5x times negative 3x is negative 15x squared. 5x times 7 is positive 35x. Negative 6 times x squared, negative 6x squared. Negative 6 times negative 3x is positive 18x. And then negative 6 times 7 is negative 42. Much like before, we see like terms kind of in these diagonals. So those are some like terms we can combine. So if we start highest exponent 4, no other like terms with that. Then for the 5x cubed plus negative 3x cubed, that's positive 2x cubed. All right, and then we have some like terms here. So we'll add those three together. Negative 6x squared plus negative 15x squared is negative 21x squared plus 7x squared, negative 14x squared. All right, now we see 18x plus 35x, so that gives us 53x. And then finally we have this minus 42. No other like terms to combine. We have our polynomial in standard form, descending order. So we are done. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, you can use whatever method works best for you. Either finding the area of the boxes or distributing however many times, 2 or 3 times. Or you can draw them vertically. Feel free to check out my website for other videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel.